So if you've been following the GMC rebuild episodes that my dad and I bought at the auction, my dad the entire time keeps saying, dude, I want that thing. My dad has been a little jealous.
Yeah, but I found something way better.
Way better? What'd you find?
A 2023 Denali. Come on!
So he found this truck.
Well, it doesn't look like it's got that much damage. It says 16 grand to fix it. So we all know that me and you could do that for 8. Let's just say 8. So if we could get it close to what you got, not that I don't love my F450, but this would be way more practical.
I wonder what actually happened.
I don't know, the suspension, it makes me a little nervous. Because this is torsion bar, so did he rip the torsion bar off? Did he rip the A-arm off?
It realistically would have been better if we could have went and actually looked at the truck, but he just found this, and I just wanted to show and share with you guys. So literally right now, I think here in 5 minutes, let's see, here in just a few minutes, this truck is actually going. So we're going to go through the whole, it's in 4 minutes is when it goes. So we're gonna go through the whole live auction with you guys, and I'll probably do the auction since I'm used to how I, you know, excited. I'm used to how I bought my GMC, so I'll have my dad film, but let's see if we get it. What is that, the robot? Or this is the footage that we missed when I bought my truck. But again, I was in California. So we weren't able, hey, don't accidentally bid on something. No, you didn't.
Yes, it hit.
Shut up.
You just bought a minivan.
Whatever. What is your, like, top dollar? Like, what?
Well, if they've got 16,000 repairs, what I'm thinking is 55 grand.
Like all in?
52 would be the max bid.
Okay, because we're going to have fees through the actual auction.
Unless we get excited.
No, we're not getting excited.
No.
We get a bid smart.
52 max, that puts us at roughly 55. If it takes 10 grand to fix it up, we're in at 65. And the truck new sold for almost 90 grand. Mm-hmm. It's a 2023. It's got 1,000 miles. Smoke's yours.
So you want me?
Let me have yours. Forget you. I'll have my own.
So you want me to go to 52 is our max?
Yeah, go here. Let me have it. Right. I'm getting nervous.
All right.
Is it going?
We're winning right now.
What's it at? 43. Jackasses, quit bidding. Is that us?
No. Let's play a little game with these people. Let's just make them think that it's a computer. I would laugh.
This is a hot lot. It sounds like we're on a video game at Chuck E. Cheese.
This makes me so nervous. Oh.
Dang it!
This guy's playing a game.
There's a new bidder? Dang it! Quit bidding.
Okay, you want to keep playing a game, buddy?
What was our last one about, for 49?
Yep. Oh, it's gonna go. Can't go any higher than this. Dude, my heart is going crazy.
What do we do? This is kind of scary, actually. This is kind of scary, right? Are you scared?
Oh my God.
How much we get it for?
51,000.
All right, so that's not an actually bad price. That's 2 grand more than yours. 2 G's more than yours. And mine's way better, yeah!
I'm shaking right now. So to explain this feeling, you guys, like, that's a lot of money. I messed up or not. Like,
it is pretty scary. When can we go get it?
we could go get it right now. We're gonna have to tow it because the thing looks all jacked up. Look, my voice is back. I don't know how to explain the feeling of that, because, like, it's not like, hey, you're towing around with $1 here, $1 there. Like,
it's kind of scary.
I guess let's go get. Should we tow it with my truck?
Yes.
I feel like we literally just did this. Didn't we?
We did. We are on our way, and I'm excited because this one's mine. 2023, 1,700 miles. How many you got? Oh, 15,500.
Hey, this truck literally just sold 3 weeks ago from the dealership. 3 weeks.
I know.
So it's sold. Whatever happened to it, got in the crash, whatever, and now it's at the auction. And we bought it.
And of course, I woke up this morning and seen old Black Beauty come out. But you know what the funnest thing for me is?
What?
That I get to do with you, buddy.
We do have fun.
Another project. Although the Junior here, I don't know why he gets so nervous. I think I've taken so many chances in my life and business that I'm not afraid of this truck. I mean, it doesn't look like that big of a deal to me to fix up. Now, I know a lot of people looking at it and go, oh my gosh, you know, how can you buy that sight unseen without knowing? Well, the insurance company put out a deal that was how much?
It was a little over $16,000 to completely fix the truck and have it like back to being brand new. So that's how much they put, which is not that much. This truck had more repair costs than the truck that we just got.
Yeah, so at 16 grand, so we're figuring, okay, this new truck is almost 90,000 brand new.
Yep.
So if we could do it for half that, which we know we can, then at that point we're going to only be in it, let's just say 8 grand max. So I am a little bit nervous. Brad's a lot more nervous than me.
Nervous.
But I'm not nervous because you know what? Worst case, I think we could sell it for what we paid for it. Here we are again.
We're just here. I love that the truck is still like not even painted or anything. Let's go get this bad boy. This Corvette got hit pretty good. This bad boy. This is what you want right here, huh, Dad?
Not now.
Oh no. This, you probably could never get parts for this. So we're checking out all these bikes, trying to find the truck. But some of these bikes literally look brand new. That's what's crazy. Oh my gosh. That thing was through a lot. Well, we definitely see it.
Holy crap.
It's leaning.
Bad. Like real bad. All right, now I'm a little nervous.
Oh gosh, it's leaning like crazy.
Holy cow.
Why is it leaning?
Wow.
Okay, this side's nice.
This side's nice.
This side's gorgeous. What?
It's not even damaged.
There's literally 0 dents on this entire truck. Hey, at least we don't have to replace the roof, right? But what is wrong? Here, let me pop the hood. So, okay, let's see. Airbag is definitely deployed. Let me pop this hood. Okay. Inside is flawless. I mean, there's no torsion bar?
No. See a torsion bar here? There's no torsion bar.
Oh, I see. That A-arm, the A-arm's busted.
Oh. Well, that doesn't seem like that big a deal.
The A-arm is definitely busted. Open up the hood, Dad.
Well, this doesn't even seem right. It doesn't even seem like that big a deal.
I mean, none of this structure is bent. Like, this is a main structure. So whatever happened,
It's like they hit a...
I wonder if it's just that lower A-arm or...
You can't even see it, huh?
Yeah, you can't see anything. We're almost gonna have to get this thing to the shop and figure out what the heck happened.
Yeah, the lower air is broken. I wonder if he could just lift it up from the back.
Oh yeah. You're not gonna want to hear this.
What?
It needs a new frame.
Why do you say that?
It's completely bent.
It is twisted?
Yeah.
No.
It's not?
No.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I can't tell if that's like a bend.
It don't look like it to me.
I don't know if that's like a crease from, I don't know, I can't tell. This is either crease from like it being hit, or like that's like a factory bend in the frame and the tire kind of wore the paint. Like I can't tell. I know that lower A-arm is broken off. We're going to get the truck right now. I'm nervous. I don't know if the frame is bent. You know, what makes me nervous is if the frame's bent, it's not a big deal, because you could order frame and stuff. The big deal that I found out with working on this truck is, can you get the frame? So that's the question. So we're gonna load this thing up right now. They already got the truck, put it on the trailer. And really the only way to know from this point forward is we got to get it to the barn and put it on the hoist and actually look at this thing like very, very close. So let's load this bad boy up and let's figure out what we got. So getting it all situated. That way we could try and keep the truck as level as possible. What do you think?
It ain't bent.
You don't think?
The only thing it did is it ripped literally the bottom A-arm off, and the torsion bar fell out of it.
Well, we'll find out. Let's pray to God it ain't bent.
It's not.
All right, let's get this thing tied down. We can't make any decisions right now until we actually could look under this thing. I'm nervous. My dad's obviously dancing. Let's get it home. Let's figure it out. I would pray to God that the frame's not bent, because if that's the case, we stole this thing. If the frame is bent, we might have some problems. All right, we got my dad's Duramax disconnected from mine, and we're gonna bring it in the shop right now. The goal would be to bring this all the way in and kind of push the hoist under here to where we could actually lift the whole truck. We almost got this bad boy ready.
Okay.
All right, the trailer is out of the way, and we're going under this bad boy for the first time.
This is scary.
So it totally just popped the CV.
Holy cow.
Jesus. Well, that's just cast, so that didn't take probably. I mean, it just took
so
one
we
good.
ripped.
Oh yeah, looked in.
Oh.
You say, oh. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, that did some damage, Dad. It's definitely the frame is tweaked right there. I mean, nothing's wrong with this side, but wow. Thoughts?
How the heck did that happen? You know, it's like, I think something hit the wheel.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. It's almost like he got spun and like center punched here or something. You know?
Yeah, I mean, nothing up here. Nothing looks overly major to me.
Let me pop off this wheel and let's look at that frame. Oh, this is not mine.
Not this one.
Oh,
This is this one.
this is your husband's?
Mine and Brad?
Shut up.
Why don't you come check out what happened to it?
What did Dad do?
We just bought it at the auction.
We're seeing this for our first time.
It's a 2023. It was sold 3 weeks ago.
Why don't you check out that frame?
Oh my gosh.
We need to get an expert.
That's bad. That's weak.
Just like your husband's arms.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yep. We're literally just seeing this for the very first time. That's the only thing wrong with the whole truck.
Well, what happened
I
to
still
it?
don't
It
think
got
that's-
hit right here?
Yeah. This has 1,000 miles on it, Mom. No. He bought this. Whoever got it 3 weeks ago.
And then what?
Crashed it.
I think it almost looks like someone
Someone hit him.
ran into it this way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what it looks like to me.
How do you like your new truck?
Gorgeous. 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
So how'd your auction buy go? You still think this is nicer than mine?
Well, I mean, it's newer and it's nicer. There's no miles, but it did. It hit. You can see right here. Something must have sideswiped the tire,
I agree.
and it bent it just enough. But really, the only right way to do it, like the only way I'd feel comfortable, and I'm sure you're going to agree, is if we could get a frame. I'd rather just replace the frame. I mean, I really didn't feel like.
You know how much work that is?
Yeah.
That's
You know, it's going to make my head hurt all night, but I don't want to piece it together. I mean, if we're going to drive this thing.
all right. Here, the best case scenario, we go down to GM and we could get an entire frame. If the frame is on back order, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be, we got to figure out the second option. Second option is take the truck to a professional place that has a full table to fix frames. I mean, it could be done, and then obviously we'd replate it, retruss, whatever we got to do to re-strengthen it. But best case scenario, we get a frame, and this is going to be, oh gosh, this is way more work than my truck.
I'd still, even if they don't have the frame and we got to wait for a back order, I hate to say it, I'd rather just wait for the back order and just do it right.
Yeah.
This is a freaking job. This is a job.
Your mom.
All right, well, why don't we lower it? And we never really got to see the whole rest of the truck. I want to like,
We'll be playing air guard today.
no air guitar. Hey, either way, we're gonna fix this puppy and we're gonna have fun doing it. So I just want to check out the rest of the truck. I want to open up the hood, check the oil, make sure everything's good, go through the whole truck, and see what other damage may have happened.
Just tell me there's oil in it.
There's
good.
definitely oil, but let me just recheck it here. Oh gosh, could you?
I'm sure that he got sideswiped from the side because something pushed that wheel in, 100%.
I just want to make sure all that. Yeah.
And at that point,
Perfect oil.
yeah. At that point,
It literally looks like it just got an oil change. All right, I haven't gone through the rest of this. Let's check out what else is in here. Oh, the seats are like a. I didn't realize that they're like brown kind of.
Brown
It's a dark brown, huh?
with here and there gray.
Yeah. So this is how a lot of Denali's come, Mom.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the highest model
Wow,
truck.
this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's literally the highest model truck that Yuki. He got hit. Oh, I know what happened to this guy.
What do you see?
Oh, I know exactly what happened to this boy.
Oh.
Dad.
Oh.
oh, he was drunk. What is that?
Whiskey.
Was that in the back seat?
Oh, yeah, it was. That's exactly probably what happened to this boy. Hey, should we try and call him?
Yeah.
I'd have to try and find his name. It might be in another episode, but I 100% will try and find his name and call him. Everything else looks good. This has a lot of the same options my truck has. Actually has a better option right there, the fifth wheel attachment. That's pretty cool. I say from this point forward, why don't we let's head down to GM, see if we could even get a frame, and we're gonna have to figure out what that looks like before we do anything. We're just getting to Chevy right now. Best case is we could get a frame. I pray to God we can, but if not, I honestly don't know what we're gonna do. So we need an entire frame to a truck. They could get that?
And it's available in a week, you said?
That's be my best guess on it, because that will come LTL freight.
Thank God that they even had that in stock.
Yeah, one of my warehouses is showing to have them.
Well, I have a list of stuff I got to get. So this is basically the list. We're getting the best case scenario, which makes me like freeze my whole mind right now, is they could get the frame in 1 week. Well, they're salvaging so many of these vehicles now too because they just can't get parts.
The Vortex 4034.
All right, we'll order it. So the good news is they could get the frame rail, which is the main thing. They'll have it in 1 week. They could have the A-arm, the torsion bar, all the other parts. We're gonna have to. There's a few back order items, but nothing that's gonna like hold us up. Like it's more like looks wise stuff. So aren't you stoked that we could get a frame?
Very. We're lucky. In a week.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a lot of work, but we're in all parts so far. Again, we'll do a full price breakdown, but we're $4,000 in parts, which is a lot. But at least we know at this point that the truck, once we replace a frame, nothing else is wrong. And that to me is almost more important because now we know, forever that there's zero issues with the truck. We're back from GM, and I think we learned a little lesson here to maybe go look at the truck before you buy it, Dad.
Yeah, but you know what?
We can't get lucky twice in a row.
I know, but really, if you think about it, even if we would have looked at this, it was so far on the ground, we wouldn't. I mean, I think we still would have bid on it. I mean, for what we got it for, and it's brand new.
It is
literally
brand new.
1,700 miles. It's 3 weeks old.
Well, the best case scenario, you guys, anyone watching, is the only thing wrong with this entire truck, like everything else, obviously besides a few little things here, but everything else on this truck is 100% brand new. I mean, the guy that had this or whoever had it literally just bought this thing 3 weeks ago. So we just got to replace this frame, and the hard part is
Replacing the frame.
I don't know, what work this is going to entail, but hey, if someone watching maybe has ever replaced a frame on these, please reach out to me. We would love to have some help, or maybe just a call for insight. But I mean, Dad, overall breakdown with everything we ordered. Are you excited? Are you bummed?
Well, two things. I mean, what's funny is on your truck, we replaced the whole top.
I know.
Which
Now we're working on the
some
bottom.
work. And then on this truck, what's the chances of having to replace the whole bottom, the frame? So, yeah, I am nervous on changing the whole frame because we literally got to unbolt every piece on this truck, roll out what's there, put the new frame in,
God.
and put everything back. I mean, it's going to be.
That's going to be
This
work.
is a job.
This is a job.
But it's better doing it the right way instead of trying to piece the frame, because really I think we could pull that back out and straighten it. But,
This could 100% be fixed.
but it's not the right way. Yeah, I mean, the biggest part is we're gonna have a ton of our labor in this.
A ton.
So here's another idea I'm gonna throw at you. If you took your truck the way it is, it's all painted, ready to go, and if you sold that and you just buy this one,
What?
here's why. Logically, as much, and I love my 450, and I could drive my 450 because we're still towing with it. But on this truck, in the long run, dollars out of our pocket for doing a complete color change on your truck is going to be at least 10 grand. I don't care how we look at it, because we're gonna have to paint all the jams, hood, everything, just to get it. If we're gonna go matte black, then we got to pay to wrap it. So what I'm saying is, if you sold your truck for even what you had in it, you bought this one, and then we just take our labor, even if it's on Saturdays and Sundays, we come down here and we take our time and change the frame, then you'd have a brand new truck, which we could use in the business too, that we could tow one of the trailers with. And it's brand new. And your other one's pretty new too. But at the end of the day, we'd have less than this one. We'd have more labor, but we'd have way less out-of-pocket cost.
I thought you wanted a GMC though.
I do. I'm not saying I'm not going to still get a GMC. I'm just saying for right now, you know, maybe we just do that. I mean, I didn't plan on buying this as I did. I guess I just got caught in the moment on the auction and I got excited.
Hold on. How, when you showed me this morning, this truck, when did you see it before it actually was going?
Right then.
You're a
But it
psychopath.
just popped up. But I'm thinking it's a 2023 with a little over 1,000 miles. And then I thought, I did. I guess I got too excited. But nevertheless, put all that aside. If you wanted to do that,
So what you're saying is
sell your truck,
sell my truck.
buy this one.
I guess the advantage of that is,
I'm going to make 10%.
well, I guess the advantage with that is, you know, always looking like at a, you know, with just everything we do is we'd have a 2023.
And we're
So-
going to have a ton of labor, but it's not hard dollars.
Yeah, and I mean, once we replace the frame, at that point, it's literally a brand new.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks old. And we're not in it that much. I mean, at $4,000, I mean,
See, my worry is like, I mean, I have so much work in my truck out there, and there's been, I mean, I'm literally about to order wheels and tires. And,
I don't know, but by the time we do a color change on your truck, we almost could have bought a, you know, brand new roller right off the floor like this. I mean, it's still way less, but I'm just saying, look, I'm throwing it out there. If you want to buy this one from me, I'd rather just do that because we're still going to use it. I mean, I'm going to be able to use it too because we're hauling all the time. So it's just something to think about. You don't have to make a decision now. I'm just saying that it's 3 weeks old.
well, let's do this. We ordered the frame. We ordered all the parts. My dad and I definitely have got our work ahead of us. Let's let the frame and everything get here. I'm gonna just think about this decision and figure out what the best thing to do. But I don't know. It's just hard. I have a pretty strong bond with that truck, Tremax, that I've been working on. I never really planned on selling it. I kind of just really wanted a diesel that I could tow with. But my dad is right on one thing. You know, having a 2023 truck with this thing's only got a little more than 1,000 miles. I mean, that would be a better move for the long run. That way, like, say in 2 years I'm ready to sell it, like this truck is going to hold more value because it's a newer truck. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But all I know is, you know, we got a lot of work to do. This is fun. We really didn't plan on buying this at all. But yeah, let's get the parts in. And I guess just figure it out from there, huh?
Jeez, God. Oh man.
All right. Let's see what happens.